Hello, good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss a most important chapter of your syllabus, rather, most important unit of your syllabus, market structure. So, before discussing market structure, we will try to understand the word market. What is market? In common parlance, what is market? Market means it is the area, it is the place where commodities are bought and sold. Okay. So market is related with particular commodities or place. जैसे fruit market, vegetable market, or fish market, diamond market, this areas market, that area, fala area, dimka area, etc. etc. Okay. But in economics, the term market is very broad word. It is not restricted to particular area or particular commodities. There are many definitions of market, but one of the most accepted definition is it is an arrangement whereby buyers and sellers come into close contact of one another, either directly or indirectly, to buy and sell of the products. Or that is called market. एक व्यवस्था है, एक अरेंजमेंट है व्हेन बायर्स एंड सेलर्स कम इनटू क्लोज कॉन्टेक्ट. अगर मुझे कोई चीज पसंद आए ऑनलाइन परचेस करने, मैं अमेजोन और अथवा फ्लिपकार्ट पर एक ऑर्डर दे दूं, सो इट इज मार्केट. When I make investment in mutual fund or stock market, etc., it is also market. So it is not here there is no direct contact, but there is indirect contact between buyers and sellers. Okay, so this is term market. Market is a very broad term. It is an arrangement whereby buyers and sellers come into close contact of each other, either directly or indirectly. Okay, so as per your syllabus, we will discuss classification of market on the basis of area, on the basis of size. हो सकता है classification, but as per your syllabus, we will discuss only on the basis of nature of competition. And on the basis of nature of competition, there are four types of market: perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly. Okay, what is perfect competition? Perfect competition is merely a theoretical concept. It is a hypothetical market where competition is at the greatest level, at the highest level. According to neoclassical economists, in the perfect competition market, the best possible outcome for the consumers, for the society. It is an ideal situation. In reality, जनरली क्या होता है, परफेक्ट कंपटीशन नहीं है, इम्परफेक्ट कंपटीशन है. मगर most of classical economist theories, even neoclassical economist theories, are based on perfect competition. So as per your syllabus, we will try to understand what is perfect competition on the basis of its features or characteristics. It is characteristics as well as condition of perfect competition. Okay. First, large numbers of sellers or firms. There are very large numbers of sellers or firms in the market. Very large. So an individual firm or seller occupies a very small part of total market. Very small part. Suppose there are 10,000 sellers in the market और X उसमें एक seller है, तो उसका total market में contribution share कितना रहेगा? 0.00 something. Okay. So an individual firm occupies a very small part of total market. So by its own action, it cannot influence market price. Or price change करेगा, output change करेगा. It cannot influence market price. So it cannot decide market price. So it is not a price maker. It is only price taker. Whatever price prevails in the market, he has to accept. इसके पास दूसरा कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है. Whatever price prevails in the market, he has to accept. He is just price taker and output adjuster. जैसे प्राइस है उसको आउटपुट अकॉर्डिंगली एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा. ओके, बाय अदरवाइज it cannot influence market price. Okay, this is the first character. Second, large numbers of buyers. As there are large numbers of sellers in the market, at the same time there are large numbers of buyers in the market. So individual buyer also cannot influence market price. इतनी purchase उसकी नहीं है कि वो market price को influence कर सके. Okay, next है homogeneous product. This is assumption that products are homogeneous, completely identical, perfect substitute of each other from the viewpoint of taste, quality, brand, packing, etc. etc. Products are completely identical, perfect substitute. They are identical from buyer's point of view. समझ रहे हैं मेरी बात आप? Buyer's point of view completely identical है. Okay, same, not similar, same. Products are perfectly identical, perfect substitute of each other. So obviously the buyers have no special preference for particular seller. अगर सारे सेलर्स एक ही प्रकार की प्रोडक्ट बेच रहे हैं, एक ही प्रकार की प्रोडक्ट सेल कर रहे हैं, सेम प्रोडक्ट सेल कर रहे हैं, तो एक पर्टिकुलर सेलर के पास से ही परचेस करना कोई जरूरी नहीं. गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? बायर्स हैव नो स्पेशल प्रेफरेंस फ्रॉम द for particular seller to buy from particular seller. At the same time, it is equally true that seller cannot charge slightly higher price than the market price. अगर market price, market X product की market price अगर ₹10 है, तो buyer cannot charge 15 rupees or 12, even 12 rupees. Okay, if he does so, he has to lose all the customers, all the customers. Okay, why? Because products are identical, products are homogeneous, products are perfectly substitute of each other. Next, free entry and free exit. Here in perfect combination there is free entry and free exit. Any firm can enter the industry and leave the industry as and when it wants to do. No restriction, no barriers, no economical barriers, no technical barriers to enter for the rival firm. Okay, any firm can enter the industry and leave the industry. But here very very important point should be noted that this condition generally applied in the long run. Perfect knowledge. This is also one of the important features or assumptions of perfect competition, that buyers and sellers have perfect knowledge about market. Buyers have perfect knowledge about market, about the price of the product, about the quality, about the availability, everything. Buyers have perfect knowledge of the market. As buyers have perfect knowledge of the market, there is no need to incur advertising expenditure, publicity, propaganda, salesman. कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं. अगर buyers को सब कुछ मालूम है, तो एडवर्टीजमेंट पे एक्सपेंडिचर करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. सो देयर इज नो एडवर्टीजमेंट एक्सपेंडिचर, नो पब्लिसिटी, नो प्रोपेगेंडा एक्सेट्रा इन perfect combination. At the same time, sellers have also perfect knowledge about the market. Okay, so this is also an assumption. Perfect mobility of factors of production. Factors of production are perfectly mobile. They can move from one area to another area, one industry to another industry freely. No barriers. Generally, they locate the industry or locate the area where they get maximum reward. Factors of production कहाँ जाएंगे? जिसको वहाँ उनको सबसे ज्यादा reward मिलता है. Perfect mobility of factors of production. Here very very important point should be noted that it is just an assumption in perfect combination. Generally, factors of production are not perfectly mobile. It is said that one of the most important reasons of unemployment or less wages is imperfect mobility of factors of production. We are not mobile. Okay. Adam Smith का एक बहुत अच्छा स्टेटमेंट है कि man is the most difficult luggage to be transported. इतना जल्दी हम लोग मोबाइल नहीं करते. Getting my point? So, but it is the assumption of perfect combination that factors of production are perfectly mobile. Next, non-existence of transport cost. This is also a characteristics or an assumption of perfect competition. No transportation cost. अभी प्रैक्टिकली ये पॉसिबल नहीं है, बट क्यों परफेक्ट कंपटीशन में जरूरी है? बिकॉज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट assumption of perfect competition is that equal competitive power. The power, competitive power is equal. Single uniform price prevails in the market. Okay. So to maintain the assumption, we have to assume that there is no transport cost. क्योंकि परचेजिंग पावर कॉम्पिटिटिव पावर इक्वल दो फर्म के कब होंगे? व्हेन वी अज्यूम देयर इज नो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट. And we are trying to understand there are two firms, suppose A and B. Both the firms are located in Surat. Okay, but A firm is obtaining the requirement of its raw material from Ahmedabad, Gujarat only, and B is obtaining requirement of its raw material from, suppose, Bangalore. Okay, क्या हो जाएगा? If we consider transportation cost, competitiveness of A और competitiveness और B में फर्क हो जाएगा. B की competitiveness कम हो जाएगी बिकॉज उसको ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट ज्यादा लगेगा, और ज्यादा ट्रांसपोर्टेशन मतलब कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन हाई होगा, तो इट हैज टू इंक्रीज द प्राइस. Okay, getting my point? So single uniform price prevails in the market, वो assumption काम नहीं करेगा. Getting my point? Therefore, to maintain this assumption, the most important assumption, we have to assume that there is no transportation cost. These are the characteristics of perfect competition. Okay, large numbers of sellers and buyers, an individual firm occupies a very small part of total market. It cannot influence market. It is just a price taker. It is not price maker. Products are homogeneous, products are identical, so a firm cannot charge slightly higher price than the market price. There is free entry and free exit. Any firm can enter the industry, leave the industry. No barriers, no restrictions. Perfect knowledge of market, so there is no need to incur advertising expenditure. Perfect mobility of factors of production, and last, non-existence of transport cost. आज के लिए इतना रहेगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच.